In this video, I'm going to be talking about a few diagramming tools that I've used and also some new features in one of them called AI Smart Templates. And so first I typed in a Google search here saying, are Draw.io and Diagrams.net the same company? And you can see the answer that Google gave here. JGraph Limited is a company registered in England, and Draw.io AG is a company registered in Switzerland. Jointly, these companies develop and own the software, run the Diagrams.net and Draw.io sites, and own the Diagrams.net and Draw.io brands. So there you go. So let's move to the new tab here on the drawio-app.com website, and I'll include the link in the description of this video. So here they're talking about Smart Templates, an exclusive new feature from Draw.io from April 13th, 2023. Here I've opened up a Diagrams.net page with examples in case you've never seen or used this tool. This is a very long page, but you can see all the different diagram types listed here on this page. Software development and agile, get flow diagrams, Kanban boards, UML diagrams, UML class diagrams, sequence diagrams, component diagrams, mockups and wireframes, IT and infrastructure diagrams, and the list just goes on. This page is really long, and I'll just quickly page through it. Tree diagrams and org charts, which can be used for some interesting mapping of information. Mind maps and concept maps. Industry and engineering, circuit and logic diagrams. I mean, the list just goes on, and it's free. So if you're looking for a diagramming tool, you definitely want to check this application out and this website. So back to the Smart Templates feature from Draw.io. As they say here, you don't have to look very far to see how AI is driving innovation in the tech world and making lives easier for software users and software developers and others. We're putting machine learning to work for our customers with Draw.io's new feature, Smart Templates, which uses AI to automatically generate custom templates quickly and easily. The Smart Templates feature is live, and any team with a cloud license can try it out today. Want to see it for yourself? Just start a free evaluation of Draw.io on their marketplace there. So here is a smarter way to look at templates, and they're just saying here, instead of having like 30,000 different templates, you just want to get the right template. So here in the left side you can see Smart Template, and that's where you would click on to begin the process. And once you do that, you can have all these different like configuration options. So they want to give you the fastest way to start diagramming. So on the template section inside Draw.io for cloud, there's an item in the left-hand menu called Smart Template. Clicking on that opens this template screen, which is a simple text entry box and a drop down for choosing the kind of diagram you want. That's here. In the text box, you describe the type of diagram you want. Feel free to be as detailed as you like, because the more you add, the more the AI will be able to consider when constructing your template. You might say something like an emergency management flowchart for troubleshooting a power failure, or a swim lane diagram that describes the onboarding process of a new software engineer. So once you've described your template, use the drop-down menu to select the type of diagram you want, then press generate and allow Draw.io to work its magic. In a short time, the diagram will appear in the preview window, and you can choose to insert that template as is, or you can ask Draw.io to generate a new template, even keeping the parameters the same, an iteration of the template will appear. Once you choose insert, you can now work with the diagram like usual, formatting your colors, text, connectors, etc. until you're satisfied. You can save it as a custom template. So it looks like they will be talking about that at Team 23. So I've gone to the pricing page here, and if we click on view all prices, that takes us to a new page here, and you can see it's asking how many users do you have. If you say 10, it's free up to 10 users. And they have a FAQ down here for different pricing questions. I've now clicked on the blog page on diagrams.net. You may want to give this a read. It was just published on April 14th in 2023. They're talking about the information from Google Trends and how people are searching for like diagram related search terms. And so if you haven't used Google Trends, you can see some information here. Google Trends is a website by Google that analyzes the popularity of top search queries in Google search across various regions and languages. It's pretty cool stuff. So they're talking about that here and going on to explain, what's the most popular. They say, unsurprisingly, flowcharts are the most popular. They are used to document processes in all types of industries and teams. And go on to talk about other search terms and how popular they were. Then they get into business diagrams for project management, fishbone diagrams for root cause analysis of problems have been a constant search phrase over the past 20 years. Both decision trees and Gantt charts have seen minor popularity dips, but both popular search terms right now, however. So it's, again, I think a pretty interesting article. You might want to take a look at that. And then briefly, I went back to the diagrams.net site. Here they're just saying that it's open source and anyone can take the project, change it, deploy it, integrate it however you need to. And the free online diagrams.net tool has already been integrated into a wide variety of platforms and is available to be deployed as a self-hosted Docker application or used as a standalone private diagramming application. Then there's the diagrams.net desktop, which is a standalone offline application available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. This is ideal if you want the enhanced security of a desktop application with no reliance on an internet connection. And then of course diagrams.net online in the cloud. You can create, edit, and view your diagrams using the free diagrams.net application. And I've used it for many years for a lot of different projects, and I think it's just a great tool. And free certainly doesn't hurt. Also, diagrams.net lets you store your diagram files in Google Drive and work with them in Google Workspace. There are also add-ons available for docs, sheets, and slides. And for Microsoft, the Microsoft SharePoint, OneDrive, Office 365, and Teams integrations, diagrams.net works with OneDrive and SharePoint. There's an Office 365 app available for Word, PowerPoint, and Excel, and a Microsoft Teams app. And the Draw.io app for GitHub lets you authorize access to individual repositories and will replace the older OAuth authorization method. And a little bit further down here, they're just talking about third-party integrations, and then the Atlassian, Confluence, and Jira. The Draw.io apps for Confluence and Jira are available via the Atlassian marketplace for cloud, data center, and server. And the Draw.io for Confluence is the highest rated app on the Atlassian marketplace. So again, just things to consider if you are needing diagramming tools, or if you've never heard of these, you should log in and give them a try. They're really great tools to work with. And I appreciate you watching the video. I'll talk to you soon. Well, I thought one last thing here in the app.diagrams.net. I pulled up the free cloud version of this software, and you can see here it's asking for you to choose which type of diagram you might want to draw, and it has so many different things to choose from. It's really amazing, and you can scroll down through all the different options. If you move your mouse over these, you can see the high-level description. Again, lots of different ones to choose from. So definitely give it a look, and you can create new diagrams or open your existing diagrams, and it has some good exporting options also. So here I clicked on the engineering diagram, and you can see that it drew it for me. And there's a lot of different things you can use here in the toolboxes, which I won't be going into those in this video, but just wanted to quickly click through some of the different tabs here. And then if you want to go ahead and export it, here's the options: PNG, JPEG, SVG, which I've used them before to make vector scalable images, or a PDF file, VSDX beta, save it as HTML, XML, or URL, or advanced. So lots of options there to export your diagrams. Well, again, I appreciate watching the video, and I will talk to you soon. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified when I post new content.